All right, today we're talking about Danny Gonzalez. He is one of the biggest commentary channels slash variety channels, 6 million subscribers, really funny guy. But recently, it seems a portion of his fan base is mad at him. Turns out Danny committed the cardinal sin of drinking coffee from Starbucks. And it seems like Starbucks is on the list of companies to boycott for Palestine, maybe? I don't really keep up, honestly. I don't know what's going on, but that's what the TikTok girlies are saying. So Danny's fanbase called him out in the comments so much of his latest video that he had to make a community post responding to the whole situation and apologizing to them for drinking coffee. And he had to disable the comment section, like turn off comments, because people were so angry at him and would be leaving mean comments. So ladies and gentlemen, grab some peanut butter snacks and let me present to you one of the dumbest dramas of all time. So it all starts in Danny's latest video, recreating insane dad talks, where he was spotted with a Starbucks cup. So I actually scrolled this video really quickly and I couldn't even find it for a minute, but there it is. There's the Starbucks cup, and it's not like it's featured the entire video or something. This video isn't sponsored by Starbucks. Danny isn't promoting them. He's not sending a message like, hey guys, I love Starbucks. I support Starbucks in everything they do. I support Starbucks, you know, funding some war in another part of the world. That's not what he was saying. Turns out Danny was just a regular guy and he was spending his time offline, you know, touching grass and shit, and he didn't know what was actually going on the internet. He's a normal guy, not really involved in online politics and shit, so he didn't really know what to do. He was just doing what he always does, you know, buying some coffee. Definitely questionable choice though. Starbucks is trash, overpriced, sugary garbage that will probably kill you. But anyways, some people took it as a personal insult, as if Danny somehow supports innocent lives being taken or something, when obviously that's not the case. Look at all of these comments. Oh, a Starbucks. Not the Starbucks, man. Come on. Starbucks cup. Kind of disappointed. Really disappointed to see a Starbucks cup. Okay, the Starbucks cup on the table is definitely a choice and not a good one. Oh my god, it is not a choice. He didn't deliberately put it there to make you mad. Oh my god. He was drinking coffee. Dude, no joke. If I had this fan base, I might actually jump. I'm not even kidding. This is the worst type of cringe dream stand type bullshit fan base. Oh my god, I'm so glad you guys are not like this, dude. I would not be able to exist, not be able to make videos. Now I understand why you post once a month, bro. Imagine talking to these rejects every day. So incredibly cringe. That apology when literally people and children are dying because of what you are doing. I am not unsubbing, but I am waiting 1 week after each upload to know which videos advocate for okay, your channel needs to take a stand and advocate for the right cause. Donate all revenue and remove the video. You are responsible for so much violence, and this is irresponsible. Do better, Danny, you disgusting human being. Do better. Dude, you guys are so terminally online. It is insane. Really? Donate all revenue and remove the video for showing a cup. You know he probably works the entire month on that video and you want him to actually like scrap it and donate all of his money just because he showed a Starbucks cup for a second. Like, I'm sorry, this is mental illness. Like, how is Danny responsible for so, quote unquote, so much violence? He literally had no idea what was going on. And even if he did, okay, even if he actually did know what was going on and he chose to drink Starbucks, it doesn't change shit, okay? Him drinking coffee is not leading to any deaths. Let's not make that comparison. That argument is so asinine and so incredibly brain dead, and it's such a leap in logic that you could use to make anything look absurd, okay? And in order to actually believe this, that you know, people and children are dying because of what Danny is doing, you have to be a Twitter user, or you have to be one of these brainwashed Hassan Piker fans where, you know, every single thing you do is political. It will piss someone off. Politics is brought to every single thing in daily life. You know, you're just trying to chill at the dinner table and they'll be like, oh wait, are you eating a chicken? Oh my god, wait, did you hear about the chicken in X country? Well, actually, the chicken is contributing to the slaughter of thousands. Like, dude, you guys are so off-putting and cringe. I might actually just start drinking Starbucks just to piss you off. And I absolutely hate Starbucks with every fiber of my being. That shit is worse than medicine to me, okay? But if you keep yapping about this shit and pissing people off, I might actually consider it, okay? Danny has done nothing wrong except apologize to these clowns, but we'll get to that. The Starbucks cup was really a shock. I'm happy to see that Danny's apologized and even joined the charity, and other creators have done. No one is perfect. We can try our best. I'm not a saint. I wouldn't claim to be one. I'm just glad Danny did the right thing. Really? Really? Was it a shock to you? You had a seizure after seeing a coffee cup? Can you actually get a grip and do something meaningful with your life? Like, congratulations, you officially guilt-tripped yet another content creator into moving like a puppet exactly like you wanted. And these people are so performative that they don't actually believe anything, Half of these people will tweet the shit online and then go home and order an extra large at Starbucks or whatever, grande, matcha, gotcha, like watcha, like I don't know what the hell they call it. And the worst part about this is that these people are never consistent, How about you stop wearing clothes then because you are consuming a product created by exploitation? Some overworked, underpaid Chinese kid has manufactured half your shit in a factory, but that you don't care about, You're not gonna go purchase the more expensive clothes that are ethically made. Oh, actually I have to get the cheap stuff because I can't afford it. But then what about the child exploitation? What about the horrible working conditions of factory workers? Like, these people are never consistent. They're such hypocrites. They're oblivious to everything around them. It's crazy. They only pretend to care when it's to show other people that they're good. And this whole thing is performative, behind closed doors, they don't give a single fuck. It is actually just disgusting how two-faced these activists are. Like, just last week, we covered Frogan, who was Hassan's head moderator and constantly, shouted out by Hassan as like a rising top streamer. And, she called Ludwig like a slur or something for donating $10,000 to the charity that she supports. Meanwhile, she's begging for money on stream, okay, while comfortably in her room with her $1,000 mic, while actual people are suffering in the world. Like, it's crazy to me. These people are such fucking hypocrites. They're not going to give a single dime of their own money, but they'll egg you to donate, Anyways, after seeing all of this backlash, Danny came out with an apology in his community post, and he disabled comments because they would probably force him to make an apology video. And obviously he doesn't want to do that because that actually affects his channel and then he'd actually be pissed. I am seeing some comments about the Starbucks cup in my new video, and I just wanted to apologize for my ignorance on the boycott. As someone who thinks the ethnic cleansing happening in Palestine is horrible, I should definitely do better to stay informed. And truth be told, during this time in my life, I've been spending as little time on social media and news outlets as possible, so there's a lot I don't see. I totally understand that seeing the Starbucks cup can look like I'm picking the side of this corporation that has been standing in the way of the people standing up for Palestine. No, that doesn't equate at all. I will do better in the future, gang. I'm sorry. There's a lot of great places you can go to learn and support the people of Palestine right now. A special shout out to Creators for Palestine, run by a bunch of creators I'm friends with. Okay, I got a lot to say, so just bear with me. First off, apologizing for having a Starbucks cup in your video is one of the most spineless things a person can do. It is actually pathetic, no two ways around it. And Danny here pretty much just pulled a Ludwig, where basically anytime you get a small amount of backlash by terminally online rejects, you completely fold and you apologize to the crowd and you do whatever they want. Just recently, Hassan had that drama where he said that streaming is harder than a 9-to-5 job. It's like more mentally draining or whatever. And pretty much everybody called him out, including Ludwig. Ludwig called him out on his Mogul Mail channel. And then Hassan started crying on stream saying like, Ludwig, you were my friend. And then it's like, oh, you're taking things out of context, when he obviously didn't. He played his entire clip, showed all the context. But because Hassan was crying so much, Ludwig deleted the video, apologized to Hassan, re-recorded his own video, changed his opinion to, oh, actually, I wasn't criticizing Hassan. I actually agree with everything that Hassan says. And then he lied to his own fans, saying that he deleted it because of a sponsor not getting enough views, when he was on stream caught admitting that he only deleted it because Hassan was mad at him. So basically, these people like Danny and Ludwig or whatever, it seems like they genuinely just don't have zero backbone, zero real opinions of their own. They just want the biggest fan base possible, and it works. Ludwig is absolutely massive. Danny is massive. Hassan is massive. Like, all these guys are huge. because saying what you actually think on the internet will make some people not like you, because that is human. And turns out none of these flippin' rejects are human. They're like AI robots planted here to agree with whatever you think. So if you actually want a real opinion for once in your life, even though I may disagree with you a lot of the time you might get mad at me, subscribe, goddammit, because at least I will tell you what I actually think. I'm not going to change my opinion to make sure you're happy. I'm not going to change my opinion because a bunch of people are whining in my comment section. Recently, a bunch of people were, try to take down my Bobby Lee video for, for criticizing such a popular and well-loved guy. And it even got taken down by YouTube, but then I fought it and the video's back up because I will stand by what I actually believe in. And it sucks that all these people are just invertebrates, like just no spine, no backbone. Anyways, I clicked that link that Danny put at the bottom of his community post, and what do I instantly see? The first thing I see here is Hassan Piker. Now, I can point out about 100 things that, like, legitimately 100 things that Hassan has done that is so egregiously bad that you would never want to associate with him ever again. This guy lies about everything. Lying is about as easy as breathing for this guy. I mean, this guy's caught on video lying and manipulating about 10 different extremely sensitive situations. He's a complete sociopath. Like, we're talking about the guy who was laughing at an old man getting beaten and robbed on the streets. Like, he's one of the biggest scumbags I've ever seen, and yet it's perfectly fine for people to associate it with him. It's like Ludwig will proudly be like, oh, Hassan is one of my good friends. I'll change and delete videos for him. All these people will be like, oh yeah, Hassan's like just my perfect friend over here. It's so hypocritical. Like, if showing a Starbucks cup in a video is so bad that you have to apologize for it, then being friends with Hassan should make you an actual criminal. Like, you should get put in jail for that shit, okay? Now, of course, that shouldn't be the case. Obviously, I'm just pointing out how stupid it is that if you dare, even talk to someone who's even politically like neutral, you're like forever ostracized from all of their communities. I can't believe you're not supporting that. Like, dude, people, like, not every single person is going to be the exact same drone copy paste motherfucker. Okay, like, oh my god, you're drinking coffee, we can't be friends anymore. But then you never point out all the horrible, disgusting shit that your own friends do. It's just insane to me. Anyways, after Danny posted his community post and disabled comments, people had to, comment about the situation. So they went to his latest video, and this is what they said. Never knew that Danny was personally responsible for the war in Gaza. Thank God for public shaming. Obviously, Danny stopping drinking coffee is going to save the entire world. Love you, Danny. You're my childhood, and now I'm rewatching you. Please don't feel obligated to apologize for having your own beliefs in the Starbucks cup. Everyone views things differently. I don't care about politics, but I feel bad for Danny since he had to apologize. Even though millions still use Starbucks. Exactly. The thing is, you're not making a dent. You think you're making a difference, but you're not doing jack shit. If you want to actually make a difference, go donate your own money. Stopping drinking coffee, like, you think that actually makes a difference because you're brain dead. It does nothing. Oh my god, Starbucks cup, no, is what I would say if I was regarded. I love Starbucks, and my grande mango dragon fruit lemonade doesn't care about your feeling. Okay, I love Starbucks is something nobody should ever say in their lives, but all right. Bro, your news channel update is embarrassing. On your hands and knees, begging not to be canceled for drinking a coffee. Just ignore the weirdo chronically online people and do your own shit. Dude, my respect for you collapsed when you crumbled to little teenage girls pestering you over a Starbucks cup. Dude, you're collapsing over Starbucks. Damn, the Starbucks cup. He wrote an apology. He said he was barely on the internet anymore. Didn't pay attention. He was paying attention to his son. Oh my god. He actually, bro, he has to take care of his son, man. Wow. On my behalf, Starbucks never actually stated they supported Israel. Okay, I don't know anything about this. You guys can let me know. No, I can't believe you fully support terror. By drinking a cup of coffee. What a horrible person. Holy cow, you're basically a horrible person yourself. On a serious note, if you're mad at a single content creator for drinking a cup of coffee, you need to get a grip. A lot of people didn't know about the boycott. Even if they did, they can buy a cup of coffee without supporting the company's ideas. Almost every company supports things that aren't right. Exactly. Dude, these people will, they'll hone in on one of these companies, but the amount of companies you consume that are unethical is insane. You can't possibly distance yourself from every single company that is bad. You will end up buying nothing, not even drinking water, because the fucking companies that provide you water have probably done some evil shit. Why are you letting children with nothing better to do on the internet bully you over a cup? Honestly, I think it's just his friend group. Like, if you're friends with Hassan and friends with these types of people, obviously they will start guilt tripping you. They'll make your life miserable, and you know they'll start putting all these ideas in your head that you're a bad person for doing nothing wrong. So yeah, that's kind of why he has folded. Are you actually apologizing for a Starbucks cup? What an absolute cock move. To all these people trying to cancel Danny over this, like, you can do whatever if you're passionate about it. Sure, just don't bully other people about it who have nothing to do with the situation. And also, if I found out like McDonald's is actually like sapping oxygen from the earth and destroying the world, I'm still eating chicken nuggets, bro. I don't give a shit. All right, it's delicious and I'll die for it. All right, I don't care. None of you terminally online rejects will ever convince me otherwise. If I ever stop something, it's because I thought of it myself, and none of you people will ever like make me bend to do something. Okay, so get off the internet, touch some grass, and if you want some actual common sense and actual opinions and not NPC factory robot shit, subscribe to Pegasus, more Pegasus, all my channels. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about this situation. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.